Okay, and we're back with more Agatha Christie, A.B.C. Murders. We're 86% done. I can't believe it. I would like to use my controller if that's okay. Probably most of the way through this game, I did not use my controller. But now I'm gonna use it because we're getting to the end. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I need to use it. So anyways, we were supposed to go back. Let me actually look at my, thing here.
To Scotland Yard, please.
Wait, let me go to Scotland Yard first. I think that's what we're supposed to do, is go to Scotland Yard, so that's what we're gonna do. There he is. Oh my god, there he freaking is. Now I was not clear on how you like what the controls are. But anyways, let's go ahead. I don't think that we ever have to. Okay, it's the directional pad. Alright, so we got all this stuff. And our objective is to question him. So let's do that. Let's observe him first. That's what we need to do.
This man is not in good shape.
Obviously he isn't. We know that because he's been taking laudanum.
He is worried and very tired. And other police have been hard on him.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't go around killing people.
What do you want from me?
Tell you what I want from you. I want answers! That's if he does. Do you know who I am? Do you? Present yourself. Ask, who the freak are you? Who are you? Well, you know who he is. But does he know who I am? Maybe I should be polite.
Good day, Mr. Cust. I am Hercule Poirot.
Ah, you're the detective.
Try being good cop to him. But he knows who I am.
Why did you send me a letter before each crime?
Why all these questions? When are you going to stop pestering me?
Cover your mouth when you cough, dude. I don't want any of that, whatever you have. Let the freak acknowledge his innocence? Get him to admit that he has forgotten. Is he innocent? Do we have the wrong guy somehow? Oh, wow.
Très bien. You did not hide these letters. But the question remains, who did?
Probably one of my enemies. I have many.
What? Wait a minute. No. No. You've got it all this time. We're wasting our time on the wrong guy. I can't. Oh my god.
I do not believe that you are capable of murder, Mr. Cust.
I hope not.
What? The choice earlier where it was saying, get him to admit that he forgot. Was that saying that he doesn't know whether or not he did the murders or not? Get him to talk about the army. Insist on the fact that he enjoyed the war. What? What kind of choices are these?
You suffered during the war.
It's true. I was wounded. I suffered. But
what?
The army was the only place I didn't feel inferior. No questions. Just orders to follow.
But ever since you were wounded, you have absences, bouts of amnesia.
And headaches.
Professor Clark treated you.
Yes, a few years ago he really helped me with my burned throat.
Accused him of Dr. Clark's murder. Get him to believe that he's innocent or accused him of the 3 murders. I mean, we pretty much have him dead to rights. Like, all the evidence points to him, so I don't understand why it's giving me these freaking weird side choices. Okay, so he does not remember. And I think that's really funny because he's taking laudanum. He suffers from amnesia. Let's see. I think I'm gonna accuse him of the 3 murders because I don't have any other suspects, so.
But you killed him, as well as 2 other people.
That's what they all say.
Cover your mouth. Ask him if he acknowledges going to the 3 towns. Say that witnesses saw him in the 3 towns. Did anyone see him there? No. No one. Well, the Betty girl, her sister, I think. No. The doctor. The nurse or whatever, she actually saw him at the house before the doctor was killed. That's the only one though. So we can't use the second choice, so we just have to say, we have to ask him if he knows.
Do you deny being at the scene of the crimes?
So? There was no harm in being there. It was only for my work.
Really? Okay. He can't sneak up on anybody with a cough like that. Let's give him his medicine. Is this the laudanum? Wait. Give him his medicine. Use. Or X? I'm trying to give him his medicine. I'm trying to be nice. X.
Take this. It will help you.
Thank you.
I'm just starting hearing you cough, dude. You're so rude. You don't cover your mouth.
Oh, good God, my shirt is covered in blood again.
Bon. I now know where the bloodstains Mrs. Marbury saw came from. Are you well enough to speak?
Yes, I feel much better.
Oh, man. This is crazy. Ask him if he acknowledges going to the 3 towns. Say that the witness saw him in the 3 towns. So, apparently the second one... Wait. We'll just say the people saw him. I don't know.
You were seen at all the crime scenes.
Yes, I was. I travel a lot. But not for pleasure. I am terribly unwell in trains. But I had to respect my engagements. My employer gave me very precise written instructions about the towns I had to visit.
Let's see. The company you claim to work for, Silky Legs, has never heard of you. And as for these letters they sent you, they were written on your own typewriter.
The company sent me the typewriter when I started working for them.
Yes, but the letters were received afterwards.
So to appear that you typed them before sending them to yourself, it proves that you wrote them. Yeah.
So it would appear that you typed them before sending them to yourself.
I don't remember. Good God! I don't know what's happening to me. My head hurts terribly.
Is you cold now? What? What the freak? Gothic confessional. What is he doing? Do I observe him again?
He is prey to a terrible anxiety. Is it remorse? Or simply the pressure of the questioning and the train journey?
Maybe we should give him some sedative now. We already know he did it, so we don't even need to keep him awake. Like, just put him asleep, put him in jail. When he wakes up, he'll know why.
Take
so
this.
evil.
It will help you.
Wait, what happened to the video? Why get so cloudy?
Oh, I think I'll be fine.
Let us see, Cust. Look at me. You know very well that you committed these murders?
Yes, I know.
But I'm not wrong in saying that you do not know why you committed them.
No, I don't.
You reached a Red Cross. Because I gave him the medicine Kaiser mustache. Alright, congratulations, you won the trophy, Red Cross. Congratulations, you won the trophy, Kaiser mustache. Information add to Poirot's notebook about Alexander Cust, plus 10 ego points. Alright. Whoops. I wanted to actually look at my notebook. He lives at Marbury Guest House where he rents a room on a yearly basis. He's a door-to-door stocking seller. He was in each town where there was a murder. He does not deny having committed these crimes, but he has no memory of doing so. Oh wait, who's Dunbar? Owner of the Black Swan. Oh, he has a heart condition. Talk to Jeff. Alright, let's get out of here.
And what conclusions have you drawn?
Plenty. It might help us to understand him a little better. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Alright. Now. How do we know about Cust's health? Okay. He has a problem with his throat. Okay. He suffers from hematitis? Hematitis? I don't know. He brings up blood when he coughs. He had blood on him. You would expect a murderer. He suffers from absences. He did not appear to recognize Poirot. No. Take that off. bloodstains. He had no reason to kill him. No, it's nothing. Sir Carmichael was attached from behind. Let's spread it other direction. Let's see. You would expect the murderer to his throat. He had blood on him. Alright, crap, what did I do? Let's just say this. Whatever's with his memory, when he brings up the blood, and then when you said he has throat problems. Because mentally and physically weak, not really the profile of a killer. Are there any clues that do not support Cust's guilt in the Tristan murder? This, he was attacked from behind, the blood spurted out in the direction of the sea, but he had blood on his shirt. So, if someone's attacking you from behind, you're not going to get blood on your shirt. It's going to go out. It's going to go outward. So, that's that. Like, you're not going to get blood spatter on your shirt if you're hitting someone from behind, not on the center of your shirt. Alright, and then yeah, it would be on your sleeves. And what else? And then she said that she saw that stains on his buttonhole. So that doesn't make any sense because, like I was saying, on the buttonholes in the center of the shirt doesn't make sense if the place where the blood is coming from is blocking his shirt. So his body is blocking his shirt, so there would be like almost a outline of him, like on his shoulders or sleeves or whatever of the shirt, not in the center. Too much CSI. You would expect. Really, it's like a combination of CSI and those like true crime stories that I like to watch a lot. And Murder, She Wrote, and all that. Now, are there any clues that do not support his guilt? That do not support his guilt. Wait, I think that at some point he didn't even know who I was, and that's why I was giving them that choice to ask him, do you know who I am? So I think that's one of them. Because if he doesn't even remember who I am, how the heck did he send me the letters? Like, right? But his name is A.B. Cust. That bothers me. That really bothers me. And the killer goes by A.B.C. His name is A.B. Cust. I don't know. Let me see. You would expect a murderer to keep newspaper articles about his crimes, but Cust's collection starts in Churston, as if he heard about the case late on. What? Wait a minute. He had no reason to kill him. He said he didn't write the letters. I didn't even realize that. So he just started collecting the papers afterwards, after the crimes had been committed. After he learned that someone, because he's just weird. And we're just sitting here kink shaming him because, you know, he likes to, I don't know. Wow, there are several details which show that Cust is not guilty. Well, who is it? Can we say without a shadow of a doubt that Cust is guilty? Okay, so he says that he really has no reason to kill him. And then he also said that he didn't write the letters. He had blood on him. We've already thrown that out. That the blood that she saw had nothing to do with the murders, because it would have been on his sleeves too. So, wow, not guilty. What the freak?
I don't see any clearer than before. This is worse.
There is one point to highlight. C'est curieux. Cust admits that he killed, but he does not know why. What did Dr. Thompson say? Even if Cust killed while in an altered state, it still must have been his deepest desire. He must have had a motive.
Let's keep it simple. Never mind his motive. He confessed.
But you see, he can confess to anything and everything. He denied the murders and then he confessed to them. He confirmed that he never typed the letters. Then, with great ease, I managed to get him to say quite the opposite.
Come on, he behaved like a guilty man. He lied to his landlady.
Because deep down he believes himself guilty. From the papers, he noticed that he had always been at the scene of the crimes. He must think that he killed and then simply forgot what he had done.
How can you be so sure?
Let us look at his psychological profile. You will understand my point of view.
Wow, this is like...
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
This is such a big twist. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna stop. Is Cust clever? The army was the only place I didn't feel inferior. No questions, just orders to follow. Was he clever? So, yeah. If that's the only place when you feel like, you know, you're not less than, like you can't function in society, in normal society, then yeah, I mean, I would say that no, he's not very clever, because this is the only place where he feels that he's either equal or more intelligent than the people he's around. Yeah, so is he sure of himself? No. I'd say, oh, it wasn't for pleasure. He was always unwell on trains, but he had to sell stockings around England. Cust is parsimonious. He keeps his pencils and sharpens them until there's nothing left. It's clear he did not grow up in luxury. That was the pet peeve of mine. My other pet peeve, we'll get into that in a minute. He was very hesitant and shy, usually a door to salesmen are very confident, but he wasn't. Ooh, that's really tiny. I suspected him for some time. He appeared so harmless. Oh yes, sometimes he got angry and waved his arms about, but even then he wasn't frightening. And he was as gentle as a lamb, again immediately afterwards. It was only this warning that I understood. Medium-sized glasses, dark suit, and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you would notice. Completely harmless. Oh no. Probably no. No. Oh, he was very hesitant and shy. Dang it. Really? Where did that even come from? I don't even remember reading that. Okay, so is he a seducer? Is he a seducer? Where's his lunch bit? Alright, he was gentle. That is an influence without any charm. Yeah. Because you wouldn't notice him. So as a seducer, you won't notice him. Alright. So the killer, we deduced that he enjoys trains. He does not like trains because I guess he gets like motion sickness or something. Alright, is he impulsive? No, because he didn't grow up in luxury. Maybe that cold. Okay, he's got one similarity with the killer, is he's generous. That miserly or whatever.
You see? Cust's character is quite the opposite of the murderer's.
But if he's a madman, can we really talk about his character?
You know very well that our murderer does not behave like a psychopath. Apart from the signature, there is no ritual repetition in the choice of victims.
Very well, you're right as always. So we have no confession, no culprit, no suspects, nothing. And all that after 2 months of inquiry? What should I do?
Have faith. Just give me 24 hours.
24 hours, really? Really? Are you sure about that? Oh, man. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to end it here. I don't want to because it's gotten crazy. I think that we have to go somewhere. We just have to go home and think about it. This chapter 4. I think there's like 5 chapters in this game, so we'll be done on the next video. I'm pretty sure of it. I don't think there's very much left to this game. I think that like we're supposed to go and figure out who the actual murderer is. I don't know, like who could be the killer? Did we profile anybody else? There's this guy that we never met. He's pretty much, he's done. He's crossed off the suspect list. He's a alcoholic. Lady Clark's terminally ill. Miss Marbury. She doesn't have a reason for killing anybody. She doesn't have a reason. Mary Drer, Miss Marion, no. Nancy, no. Thora, no. Donald Fraser, he dreamt that he killed Betty, but why would he kill the other people? It makes no sense. So, no. Franklin Clark. Now, we don't know much about this guy. We have not gotten to really talk to him. Sir Carmichael Clark's younger brother. He didn't know his brother had to have any enemies. He has feelings for Thora Gray. And then the other people were his brother's patients. So he has some form of connection with all three victims. Yeah, I think it could be him. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I know that it's bad. It's bad form, but we got to do it. I don't want to be recording too long, and I don't want my video to be too long, because I'm probably not going to cut very much of it. So, anyways, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, send me a comment, subscribe to Join the Souls, and you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.